Hi everyone, Jeep here. Here we go with another English video. I just got back from my second trip to South Korea, and now that I've spent a total of 2 months in the country, I want to share some thoughts while they're still fresh in my head. This isn't meant to be a serious critique of the country and its culture, just some interesting anecdotes from the perspective of a tourist to people who are less familiar with Korea. I also need to mention that the only other Asian country I've been to is Japan for just 1 week, so this list may have some overlap with other cultures. All that said, let's get started.
What's right with Korea?
Underfloor heating. There's literally nothing better than walking barefoot or in socks on a heated floor. It's reserved for the mega rich in Western culture, but nearly all Korean hotels and homes are heated through the floor. This stems from the exact same method being used for heating in ancient times.
Wrong.
Underfloor heating. A thermostat can control the floor temperature, but it takes a very long time to heat up or cool down the water in these pipes. So a separate AC is often installed to quickly cool the hot air radiating from the floor. Not only are the competing thermostats confusing, but it's not efficient to have them compete. So a third system of window fans are added on top.
What's right with Korea?
Waterproof bathrooms. The entire room, shower, tub, toilet, sink, and all, is designed to get wet. There's a drain in the floor, and the floor itself is also often heated to evaporate water. This makes customization and cleaning a snap.
Wrong.
Waterproof bathrooms. What if the floor is still wet, but you're wearing socks? Well, that's why bathrooms have nice squishy shoes to keep your feet off the wet floor. But what if those shoes get wet? And what if people sharing the bathroom have different sized feet? What if someone forgets to walk out of the room backward and you have to turn the shoes around next time you enter? What if you trip over the shoes in the middle of the night? What if the top of the shoes are too high and always get clipped by the door? Basically, these rooms solve a bunch of problems and create a bunch of problems at the same time.
What's right with Korea?
Restaurant service. When you enter a Korean restaurant, you can often shout out what you want before you've even sat down. The reason this works is because the menu is usually posted outside the restaurant or on a giant placard inside. When you want something else, you can shout it out or yell for the host, and you can refill your own water. When you're ready to pay, just walk to the front, and all this with no tips. This is all completely opposite of North America, where there's waiting and patience required at every step. The server is both afraid of checking in too often and too little, and there's no polite way to get their attention.
Wrong.
Restaurant service. The reason they can fit the menu on a placard is because menus are often very specialized per restaurant. Instead of deciding where to eat first, then deciding what to eat at the restaurant, you have to decide what you want to eat, then find the correct restaurant. If 2 people are meeting at a restaurant and want to eat different things, they may need to make some compromises. And even drink options are limited, with coffee mostly only being available at coffee shops. Anyway, that's just my really quick 3 observations on things that are right and wrong with Korea. I mean, I could go on and on talking about soup and talking about grills and tables and talking about the subway and all kinds of other things that are both great and also have their own problems. For people who've already visited Korea, I'm curious if this lines up with your things that you thought were really cool or really annoying, and maybe you have some experiences that you can share with me. So just leave them in the comments and subscribe if you like, and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Bye.